Nightmares, nightmares, and oh yeah, more nightmares. We all love good times and sweet dreams. Sadly, the only ones that leave a mark on our heads are the dark and bitter ones, especially little nightmares. Anyway, here's an amazing list of games similar to Little Nightmares, because hey, we need some good bedtime stories to tell our kids, right? So, let's dive into the nightmares. Step into a fractured, surreal world where every shadow hides a secret and every light reveals the way forward. In Ayasa, Shadows of Silence, you'll explore haunting landscapes inspired by noir fantasy art, solve challenging puzzles, and unlock mysterious abilities that bend the world to your will. Blending platforming, atmosphere, and wordless storytelling, this opening chapter is your first glimpse into Ayasa's dark journey. Available now on Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Series X and S, and PC. Crying Pony fuses the creeping dread of never-ending nightmares with the unsettling whimsy of Little Nightmares, pulling you into a world where dreams and reality bleed together. Play as Michael in this 2D hand-drawn horror adventure, haunted relentlessly by shadows as you navigate eerie low-saturation landscapes, delicate lighting, and twisted corridors, all while trying to save your daughter from the nightmare's grasp. A story-driven, spine-tingling descent into shadows and screams, an atmospheric nightmare now lurking on your PCs. Roll the dice and defy fate in Lost and Random, where every twist and turn is determined by chance. Join Even and her mischievous companion Dicey as they gamble with fate, venturing through 6 unpredictable eerie realms where every roll could mean triumph or disaster. Navigate mysterious streets, face tactical combat, and change the course of battle with each roll while unraveling a dark fairy tale from writer Ryan North. Available now on Nintendo Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Series X and S, Xbox Cloud, and PC. When Disney goes wild and ventures into dark corners, nightmares bloom in, and here comes Bye Sweet Carole. Follow Lana Benton as she tracks her missing friend Carole through the eerie Bunny Hole orphanage and the fantastical yet twisted world of Corolla, facing malevolent owls, ravenous tar bunnies, and other secrets lurking between reality and a hand-drawn nightmare. A chilling tale of friendship, fear, and hidden truths. Available now on Switch, PS5 and 4, Xbox One, Series X and S, and PC. A Tale of Paper, Refolded, unfolds the delicate story of Line, a magical paper hero whose shapes holds the power to defy gravity, danger, and destiny. Transform into frogs, rockets, birds, and more as you solve clever puzzles and traverse a beautifully crafted world, all while shadows, lurking dangers, and eerie threats chase you through the folds of this magical hunting journey. This heartfelt origami adventure folds across Nintendo Switch, PS5, Xbox One, Series X and S, and PC, with a demo available on Steam. Somerville, a journey through a shattered world where catastrophe separates families and alien invaders leave haunting traces everywhere. Guide a torn-apart family through alien-drenched landscapes, solve environmental puzzles, evade or confront extraterrestrial forces, and uncover the intimate human cost of a global conflict, with every choice shaping multiple endings. This emotional sci-fi adventure challenges both mind and heart. Available on PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Series X and S, and PC. A young girl carrying a fragile baby on her back must navigate dark corridors and eerie rooms where danger lurks in every shadow. Fleeing relentless pursuers, solving puzzles, and protecting the child, she faces the tension of survival in a haunting and unforgiving facility. A gripping action-adventure of stealth, courage, and protection, coming in 2026 on PC. In a desolate world where every shadow hides a lurking terror, a young girl walks a fragile line between survival and surrender. And in Numbra, there's only one rule: stay awake. Solve puzzles, outwit creatures that stalk your every step, and push forward through an ominous landscape where even silence feels hostile. Short yet haunting, this free-to-play student project from DigiPen delivers a chilling glimpse into darkness, and it's available now on PC. The creators of Little Nightmares return with a darker, more terrifying journey, where a brother and sister brave hellish landscapes to rescue missing friends in Reanimal. Traverse twisted islands by boat and on foot, confront nightmarish monsters inspired by fractured childhoods, and solve harrowing puzzles while working together in single-player or local and online co-op. A claustrophobic, atmospheric horror adventure of survival, hope, and shared terror. Available now on Switch 2, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Well Dweller, a dark fairy tale where Hollow Knight collides with every nightmare you've ever feared, little, big, and all in between. Guide Glimmer, a tiny bird armed with a matchstick through cursed forests and abandoned castles. Befriend quirky underground characters, battle vicious beasts, and solve puzzles to reclaim your family from the Wicked Queen. Light your way and carve your path through this haunting Metroidvania, coming soon to PC. In a land swallowed by eternal night, where the living and the undead clash endlessly, a sweet zombie boy named Gloomy and a mischievous girl named Nina dare to form a forbidden bond. Switch between their eerie yet endearing perspectives, solving puzzles across handcrafted dioramas where spooky charm and shadowy beauty collide in a whimsical Tim Burton-esque world. Together, they'll chase a fragile dream to restore the sun and defy the rules of life and death. Available on PC. A young boy's memories twist into monsters and shadows, turning his dream world into a dark struggle. Sneak past horror, solve intricate puzzles, and use your dream spirit to uncover hidden paths, confronting fears born from a broken family and the heartache that lingers in every corner. Face your nightmares and discover the truth behind the darkness in this narrative-driven horror adventure. Available now on Switch, PS5, PS4, and PC. When Studio Ghibli meets Little Nightmares, Kitsune, the Journey of Adashino comes to life, where a fox girl and her frog friend travel through a neon-lit island where shadows inch ever closer. Kindle lights and shrines, explore Japanese-inspired streets and food stalls, and escape relentless Oni demons using clever bursts of light, while uncovering hidden paths and secret encounters. A mesmerizing 3D action adventure of folklore, mystery, and evasion. Coming Q4 2026 to Nintendo Switch, likely Nintendo Switch 2 and PC. Time fractures as the world collapses, and only an ordinary postman carries the power to bend its flow and RECUR. Rewind and fast forward through a crumbling reality, solving puzzles, shifting outcomes, and uncovering secrets as the apocalypse unravels around you. Every choice and every step in this time-bending journey could tip the balance between salvation and ruin. The clock is ticking, but the release date is still to be announced for this PC game. Trapped in a circus where her days are spent performing and her nights behind bars, Abby, the string puppet, dreams of freedom, but every step outside only pulls her deeper in a bruised, war-torn fairy tale. Solve riddles, outwit traps, and slip past bandits while the ever-present voice of the puppet master weaves rhymes over her perilous journey, strings still tugging at her fate. Short yet hauntingly immersive, A Juggler's Tale is a cinematic adventure available now on Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Series X and S, and PC with a demo on Steam. Shady Part of Me unravels a dreamlike journey where a little girl and her shadow must face emotional struggles across surreal worlds painted in watercolor. Shift between 2D and 3D, bend light and shadow, and rewind time to solve puzzles that mirror the fragile bond between fear and growth, all narrated with the haunting voice of Hannah Murray. Poetic, introspective, and unforgettable, this puzzle platformer is available now on Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Series X and S, Xbox Cloud, and PC. After a brutal car crash, Agent G awakens alone in a world of shifting shadows and sinister lights, drawn into a mystery that threatens her very survival. Pursued by relentless monsters, navigate eerie environments, outwit cunning hunters, and confront harrowing final encounters as each chapter pushes your courage and instincts to the limit. Face the darkness, uncover the secrets, and see if you can survive this chilling horror adventure. Available now on PC. When Stranger Things, co-op chaos, stealth puzzles, Little Nightmares eerie vibes, hack-and-slash action, and weird characters collide, you get Begone Beast. Team up with friends or brave it solo, battling hordes of nightmarish monsters, massive beasts, and procedurally shifting levels, all while harnessing snacks, flashlights, and the terrifying power of friendship to survive. Endless chaos, quirky misfits, and spooky fun await in this top-down action adventure, coming soon to PC. Some experiences slip through your fingers long after they're over, and the park is one of them. Beneath the bright lights and broken rides of Atlantic Island Park lies a sinister truth, where a mother's search for her missing son unravels into a descent through paranoia and grief. Step onto eerie rides that seem alive, uncover a tragic history of accidents and hauntings, and confront the fragility of the human mind in this short yet unforgettable psychological horror. Available now on Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Series X and S, and PC. The wolves are watching, and every shadow hides danger, as Raven Girl navigates a brutal dystopia where oppression and violence rule the streets and the wide shadows. leap across rickety towers, evade mechanized traps, and outsmart vigilant guards in a sprawling city of monochromac beauty, where hope is scarce and survival demands cunning and courage. A cinematic puzzle platformer with striking architecture, rich narrative and relentless challenges. Available now on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, GeForce Now and PC. Born from a tree in a world ruled by sentient plants, you must navigate a living jungle where predators stalk every shadow, and the truth of your origin awaits to be uncovered. Hide, sneak, and outwit carnivorous flora, reactivate forgotten machines, and solve puzzles as you search for your twin, piecing together the remnants of a vanished human world. A tale of survival, discovery, and delicate beauty, Floralis invites you to uncover secrets in a post-human ecosystem. Coming soon to PC with a demo on Steam. A small creature named Body must save a fragile head-like organism from deflating, navigating a strange and interconnected world where every step is a puzzle. Use air cylinders, uncover hidden secrets, and explore dark caverns, ancient structures, and bizarre technology as Body and Head grow their bond and abilities while overcoming the environmental challenges. A 2.5D Metroidvania of companionship, discovery, and tricky puzzles awaits. Immersive, colorful, and full of hidden paths. Available now on Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Series X and S, Amazon Luna, and PC. Sophie is blind, but through her teddy bear's eyes, she glimpses a dark world full of secrets and danger. Sneak, hide, and solve puzzles as you navigate a sinister mansion, uncover its chilling history, and evade relentless captors lurking around every corner. A unique second-person horror puzzle adventure, blending suspense, clever mechanics, and atmospheric storytelling. Available now on Switch, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and VR through Steam. Follow a lost lantern through a world of wonders and terror, where every shadow hides a lurking danger, and every flame may be your only guide. Outsmart monsters, befriend odd characters, and navigate a haunting claymation landscape painstakingly handcrafted and brought to life in stop motion on both flat screen and VR. An unforgettable adventure of light, dark, and delicate artistry awaits. Available now on PS5, PC, and fully playable in VR. A scientist wields a teleportation device to navigate a deadly ancient biomechanical world, brimming with traps, strange technology, and secrets. Shift positions with objects and enemies, manipulate gravity, and master the swap mechanic across high adrenaline pixel art levels built for speedrunning and precise platforming. With online leaderboards, competitive races, and customizable characters, this inventive action puzzle adventure has won player acclaim. Available now on PS5 and PC. As your wax drips and your flame wanes, every second matters in this eerie puzzle-filled world of melted time. Bend time and space, navigate atmospheric locales, and solve bizarre puzzles while uncovering a twisted tale of betrayal, vegetable murders, and dark absurdities. A surreal puzzle adventure where your life burns away with every passing second, coming in 2026 for PC. Amid foggy wastelands and abandoned machinery, a lone replicant sets out to uncover the secrets of a war-torn world. Explore deserts, forests, and seas, solve puzzles, upgrade abilities, and confront corrupted robots and brutal war machines, while piecing together a cryptic, non-linear story of survival and kinship. A haunting journey of discovery and mechanical wonder, available now on Nintendo Switch and PC. Be quiet. Every creak and whisper in the forgotten house could draw his attention. Trapped in a crumbling home with a relentless old man, you'll need to hide, run, and solve riddles if you want to escape. Let's see if you can outlast the silence when the game arrives in 2026 on PC. A whimsical yet haunting theater world unfurls, where Neve, an exiled stagehand, must guide Drev, a bound puppet, through shifting sets, puzzles, and shadowy secrets. Bound by spool and thread, the duo must outwit lurking shadows, rebuild shattered stages, and discover that the theater's greatest act is the truth hidden within their own hearts. A haunting two and hefty tale of puppetry, fate, and forgotten stages. Available now on Switch, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. A fragile lamp, a lost family, and a child's worst fear collide as Miley ventures through surreal worlds of twisted memories, each one wrapped by terror and despair. With only the flicker of light to guide her, she must solve riddles, confront nightmarish reflections of childhood fears, and fight to keep hope from being swallowed whole. A haunting puzzle horror of light, memory, and survival. Available now on PC. Well friends, if you like this video and want to see more content like it, make sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell, and smash the like. See you in the next video, and as always, keep on being awesome.